Now the actor, ACT, is a vowel and two consonants, which means no contract. So there's no continuance of evidence between the actor and the audience. The same thing in the courtroom. There's no continuance of evidence between the actor and what is going on in the courtroom. Now all the grammar that is used in the courtroom between the attorneys, the lawyers, the judge, are all fictitiously conveyed. Because in the world of fiction, 6 plus 6 equals all numbers in the universe, 3 plus 3 equals all numbers in the universe in the world of fiction except 6. In the world of the fact, 3 plus 3 equals 6. And there can be no other conclusion to that statement. But if you say it is 2 plus 2 equal 4, TO plus TOO equals FOR, TWO and TOO equals FORE. Did you hear what I said, what I meant when I said, what I said, what I meant, what I said? The point I just made to you is that if you get into an oral argument, the terminology of your definitions are lost in the translation of sound. Therefore, Pharaoh in 4700 BC said, "So it is written, so it shall be done." The reason for that is you have to write the facts down and use the correct sentence structure, communication, Parse Syntax Grammar. Otherwise, the information or the formation of what you are saying to another individual will not be accepted. You have to be correct. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this first sentence. This comes from the Fannie Mae Freddie Mac mortgage. It's on page 12 of the mortgage. And it contains 43 words. And I'm going to go ahead and syntax this using the number system on the chart here. Now, borrower is going to be a pronoun. Shall is going to be an adverb in the future time. So I give it a 1.9. Be then becomes a verb. So we give it a 2. In is an adverb making default to mean no fault as a verb. If now becomes a pronoun for any becomes an adverb making action ACT, a vowel and two consonants. So this becomes a no contract, because an act means no and ION is contract. So you have a no contract word used here as a verb. Or becomes a gender neutral, so that becomes a 0. Proceedings, PRO means no, and proceeding is used here as a pronoun followed by a comma. Whether becomes the adverb making civil to be a verb, or again is a neutral conjunction. Criminal also becomes a 2. Now the reason criminal here becomes civil, if we do whether criminal or civil, or whether civil or criminal, or becomes a neutral conjunction, that whatever number appears before it would normally appear after it if a comma is used. If there is no comma, and this was become, let's say the word civil or criminal procedures, then this would be a 2, or it would be a 0, and criminal procedures would be a 3 and a 4, because we would have a two compound facts. Is an adverb, yes, making begin to become a pronoun. No. This becomes a pronoun. Is begun becomes an adverb. That becomes a verb. In is an adverb making lenders possessive of judgment to now become a pronoun. Could is a future tense adverb. Results means no contract, used as a verb. In is an adverb making the word foreclosure. For means the word no, of closure. So if you have no closure, they're advertising that the contract doesn't use legal sentence structure. They're saying that there is no closure for the modification of grammar within this terminology. So your documents that you're in possession of become a verb, in this case, an adjective. Foreclosure becomes an adjective of the pronoun of. The is an adverb modifies the property to be a verb. Now, PRO means no, PER is person, and TY is contract, no person contract. The reason they have a no person contract is if you look at your name on your mortgage, it's written in all uppercase spelling called a nom de guerre. The word nom de guerre means you're a dead person, and the synonym of that is pseudium. Or again becomes a conjunction. Other is an adverb, and OT means no, of her. Material is an adjective. Impairment, IM means no, vowel 2 consonants again. ENT is contract, so you have no paired contract. That becomes a pronoun, no, no, no. Of is an adverb, making lenders possessive to be a possessive of the adjective interest and the pronoun if. Now interest, IN means no. TER is terra and EST is contract. So you have no earth contract when you have interest. As a result of our suing the mortgage companies, all the banks in the United States, and over 500 federal lawsuits filed at the Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission, the new language is to drop the word interest and charge rent on all your borrowed money. Same thing as the Arab worlds do with their money, with the Muslim religion. The word the now becomes a adverb, modifies the word property. PRO is no, PER is person, and TY is contract. Or is your conjunction. Rights is a pronoun. You have no rights. Now, when it comes to the word rights, I once said to a judge in 1985, I have rights. The judge says, a fox has a right to eat, and a chicken has a right to eat. Enough said about rights. Think about it. The word rights now becomes a pronoun. The word under means no contract. Under is an adverb, modifies the adverb this, and security becomes an adjective of the word instrument. IN means no. It's used also as a pronoun. STRU means from the word construction, and ENT is contract. So you have no construction contract. Why is that? Well, if it's a no construction contract written in adverb verb or adverb adjective pronoun, you have a color of security. Under now removes it from the plane of level playing field. So we can read this backwards, except for one small detail. There's no facts in the sentence. So where we started off with 43 words, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. We have 57 mistakes out of 43 words in this sentence. So when we go to reconstruct this document, the document is actually saying that this is in error. You don't have a contract because all these words, when you look up the value of these words based on these numbers, you will not find a definition in the dictionary. Now, if you take, what is the lawyer going to do, or an attorney? The attorney is going to take this sentence and say, that makes sense to him. And we're going to go ahead and say that this is the fact, and we're going to file a complaint from an attorney. So we went ahead and we wrote up the attorney's answer. A true, which now becomes a verb. Truth is not a verb. It's a condition of state. And is a conjunction. Correct copy becomes an adjective pronoun. Of is an adverb, making which to be a verb. Is an adverb, making attraction to be a no attached. Is a no contract. Adjective. The ed is in past time, voiding the now time of hereto becoming a pronoun. As is an adverb, making exhibit to be a no contract.